There are moments when you are surrounded by people, yet you feel completely alone. Not because no one is there, but because no one truly sees what you are carrying inside. You keep your thoughts quiet. You keep your worries contained. You tell yourself, "I'll handle it." And so you do. You carry responsibilities that no one notices. You make decisions that no one thanks you for. You absorb pressure so others don't have to. And slowly, that weight starts to feel heavy. If this is you, listen gently. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Somewhere along the way, you learned to be self-reliant, to stay strong, to stop asking for help because it felt easier than explaining your pain. But strength does not mean isolation, and silence does not mean you are okay. God sees what you are carrying. He sees the thoughts you don't say out loud, the worries you manage quietly, the nights when you replay everything and wonder how much longer you can keep going like this. You may feel unseen, but you are not unsupported. God does not step back when you struggle silently. He steps closer. Sometimes the loneliness you feel is not because no one cares, but because you have been holding what was never meant to stay only in your hands. God invites you to release some of that weight. Not all at once, not dramatically, but honestly. You do not have to explain everything perfectly. You do not have to justify why you feel overwhelmed. You do not have to earn the right to be supported. God already understands. There is a difference between being independent and being isolated. And God never asked you to isolate yourself emotionally to prove your strength. If you have been carrying things alone, it is okay to admit that it has become heavy. That admission is not weakness. It is awareness. And awareness is the beginning of relief. God does not expect you to collapse before He helps. He does not wait until you are exhausted to step in. He meets you while you are still holding on. You don't need to know how everything will work out. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to carry every outcome on your shoulders. Some burdens are meant to be shared with God. Some worries are meant to be placed gently into hands stronger than yours. If today you feel alone in what you are facing, let this remind you. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not expected to carry this by yourself. God is with you in the quiet moments, in the decisions no one sees, in the weight you've been holding without complaint. And He is not asking you to carry more. He is asking you to trust Him with what you have. You don't need to be strong all the time. You don't need to pretend that everything is fine. You don't need to face every challenge on your own. God is present here. Even if you feel alone, you are not alone. And the moment you begin to release what you've been holding, you will discover that you were never meant to carry this weight by yourself.